Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from Desi TV USA. Let's have a look at the headlines. European leaders meet in high security Danish summit after drone disruption. Trump gives Hamas 4-day ultimatum. UN calls on Taliban to restore internet. Let's look into details. European Union leaders gather in Copenhagen on Wednesday under pressure to boost European defense after a series of Russian incursions into EU airspace and days after drones targeted Danish airports. The incursions have become most acute for countries on the EU's eastern flank, such as Poland and Estonia. The member states have already backed plans for a multi-layered drone wall to quickly detect, then track and destroy Russian drones. Denmark has beefed up security ahead of the summit, banning all civilian drone flights until Friday and placing heavily restrictions on traffic in Copenhagen. Despite the high security, there was little evidence of alarms in the center of the capital ahead of the summit. US President Donald Trump on Tuesday gave Hamas an ultimatum of 3 to 4 days to respond to his plan to end the war in Gaza as the group reviewed the proposal backed by Israel. The plan calls for a ceasefire, the release of hostages by Hamas within 72 hours, a disarmament of Hamas, and the gradual Israeli withdrawal from Gaza, followed by a post-war transitional authority headed by Trump himself. World powers, including Arab and Muslim nations, welcomed the proposal, but Hamas had yet to issue its response. "We are going to do about 3 or 4 days," Trump told reporters when asked about any time frame. He later warned the militants would face severe consequences if they refused. The United Nations called on Afghanistan's Taliban authorities Tuesday to immediately restore internet and telecommunications in the country 24 hours after a nationwide blackout was imposed. Afghans are unable to contact each other online, businesses and the banking system have frozen, and diaspora abroad cannot send crucial remittances to family. All flights were cancelled at Kabul airport on Tuesday, AFP journalists saw. The curtain access has left Afghanistan almost completely cut off from the outside world and risk inflicting significant harm on the Afghan people, including the threatening economic stability and exacerbating one of the world's most humanitarian crises, the UN assistance mission in Afghanistan said in a statement. The current blackout also constitutes a further restrictions on access to information and freedom of expression in Afghanistan. It added, the UN Rights Office called the blackout an extremely serious human rights violation. Women and girls already excluded from public life are especially affected, it said on social media Tuesday, calling for immediate reconnection. It is first time since the Taliban government won their insurgency in 2021 and imposed a strict version of Islamic law that communications have been shut down in the country. That's all for now. Keep watching Desi TV USA. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and don't forget to watch our channels DTV NN and Desi Urdu TV.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130-plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.